Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. By my new intro and the new robot voice you can probably tell that I finally got a new computer. Thank you grandma for that one. I hope no one is sad, because I'm using this voice again, but I don't want to ruin my new high quality videos with my new high quality devices and stuff by using my low quality ugly ass voice. Anyways, in this video I decided to do an unpopular K-pop opinions video. Again. You all know the drill by now. As you may or may not know, I actually wanted to post and responding to your own unpopular K-pop opinions video, but I kinda got overwhelmed, and to make things easier I decided to post the link of a Google form in my description. If you want to give me your own unpopular opinions to use for a responding video, please submit them per said form. So enough with all the talking. Let's finally start. Opinion 1. NCT Dream should have kept their original system. So don't get me wrong on this one. I loved the original NCT Dream with all their members, but since the members are getting older and more mature now, their music slowly starts to resemble the other units more and more. I just miss their cute and bubbly songs so much, and even though Boom is superior, I still want my cute bops back. Personally, I just feel like it would have been best if the graduating system stayed and if SM would have just put a separate unit with the original Dream members. As already mentioned, the boys are just getting more and more similar to the other units. Music-wise of course, and therefore I don't feel like the whole point of all the sub-units is still existing to the extent it was at the beginning. Personally, I feel like SM is not bothered with the system anymore and just wants to put profitable music out, which at the moment is the style of NCT 127. Opinion 2. Retro concepts will never get boring. Since retro concepts kinda became a trend this year, I already saw a lot of people starting to complain about the current retro concept wave in the industry, and even though I kind of get it, I still think that they are fucking fantastic. I used to love this concept already before it started to become a trend, and therefore I'm not complaining at all. I also feel like most groups pulled the whole concept off really well, and even though they follow similar structures and sounds, they still manage to differ from each other's take of the concept. Besides that, retro concepts do not only mean 80s synth pop music, but also city pop like Lady by Yubin or Neon by Yukica, 90s inspired songs like Lady by EXID or even Persona by RM, and also 50s kind of music like AHOOP by Mamamoo and 𝚜𝚎. In short, I love them and I'm here for more, and I also hope the artists will explore more in different retro directions as well. Opinion 3. I really miss WeKi Meki's teen crush side. If someone asked me which group started the teen crush trend, I'd definitely say WeKi Meki, and yet I get that they are getting older and stuff, but still I miss WeKi Meki's teen crush so much. Don't get me wrong, Cool is also good, but it just doesn't fit the girls as well as for example Picky and Crush did. Nonetheless, I'm still excited how much the girls will still grow as artists. Obviously I won't stop liking them because of it, but I just feel like they could have pulled it off a little bit longer. Opinion 4. Determining a photocard's worth by the member needs to stop. I don't actually know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it. Anyways, I, as a person who owns almost every album and versions of BTS and therefore way too much photocards, just don't get how people, fans of a group, can actually think that a PC is worth less, because a certain member is on it. Of course not everyone is like that, but to everyone else who thinks it's alright to do so, imagine if a person would say you are worth less than your friends or whatever. Would hurt, right? That's so disrespectful and disgusting, and people supporting that mindset should really be ashamed of themselves. Opinion 5. I love groups who are able to become more mature. I know this opinion kinda clashes with the WeKi Meki one, but again, hear me out. I think switching concepts and becoming more mature is so hard for some groups, since they are most of the time already known for a certain concept. I think the best examples for this opinions are Apink, TWICE and GFriend, who were all known for their cute concepts, and bam, here they are now with their elegant and more mature songs and concepts. I know some people dislike them switching, but at the same time you have to understand that some groups need to change it up. Imagine if a group like Apink, with their youngest member being 24 and their oldest member being almost 30, would still jump around in cute little white dresses. Same goes for GFriend. At some point the groups just grow out of it and want to change things up, and I'm definitely not mad about it. We as fans just have to adjust with it, and besides that, elegant girl groups are iconic as heck anyways. Opinion 6. naughty is more memorable than Monster. Again, I'm not that sure if this opinion is actually as underrated as I think it is, but first of all, I thought that Monster was underwhelming and got boring really fast. I barely listen to Monster, and if I do, I definitely don't get as excited as I do for the rest of the album. Long story short, naughty is superior and no one can change my mind on that. The tutting, the looks, the song itself, it's just way better than Monster. At least in my opinion, of course. I feel like Monster is that one toy you got for Christmas as a kid, which you really wanted, but got bored of soon after. Opinion 7. GOT7 is kinda boring. Before Augus's are coming for me, I definitely do not intend on hating on GOT7, but for some reason I don't find them exciting at all. The only songs I ever listened to from them were just Right and Hard Carry. I find it actually quite sad, that I think like that about them, since the boys seem really sweet, talented, and fun, but I just don't care about their music, or at least their title tracks, at all. I also feel like they're lacking comebacks a lot in comparison to other JYP artists. If you got some good recommendations though, I'd be of course willing to change my mind. Opinion 8. I prefer BTS older albums. If I'm honest, I have to say that I'm not vibing with BTS new albums and mini albums as much as I used to with their old ones. This does not mean that I dislike them, but after standing them for such a long time already, and after not being so obsessed with BTS and K-pop in general anymore, I just don't feel as enthusiastic as I used to. And because I still got a lot of nice memories with songs from, for example, Dark and Wild and Wings, I tend to feel way more excited and nostalgic listening to them. But again, this is not only the case with BTS. I just think that I just grew and matured a lot over the past 4 years, and that therefore my obsession stopped at some point. And no, I won't unstan BTS anytime soon, because they helped and healed me so much, and I still love to watch their other content, and it also is still a pleasure to listen to their newer songs. I still love them and their work, but being a little more grown up now, I just express and enjoy things differently. Opinion 9. Bon Bon Chocolate is not that good of a song. I know for a fact that many people like Bon Bon Chocolate by Everglow so much, but I didn't get, and I still do not get, the hype surrounding it. I mean, it is not a bad song, but also not that special. I even think that *Adios* and *Dun Dun* are better than Bon Bon Chocolate, but that obviously just is personal taste. Again, it is not a bad song, but I just didn't vibe with it at all, and I in general do not like the sound of auto-tune they used. It's just not my cup of tea. Opinion 10. I-dle would flop without Soyeon. I absolutely adore all members, but I still have to be honest. Without Soyeon, this group wouldn't be as far as they are now. Not only does Soyeon produce I-dle's songs, but she is in general the face of the whole group. I seriously get 4-minute flashbacks with the whole ḽᴜᴜys situation again. I just feel like promoting a group by using the popularity of one member without the other members being able to catch up is just seriously dangerous. If Soyeon decides that she stops promoting with her bandmates, it most likely will be over with I-dle, and that's just such a sad thought, especially if you consider what happened to 4-minute. Obviously history does not have to repeat itself, but one member carrying the whole group seems to be a common strategy used in Cube. I guess they didn't learn from their mistakes, but that is actually nothing new with them. Opinion 11. I-dle by Mamamoo was a little disappointing. Again, I actually enjoy I-dle a lot, but considering the teasers, I was a little bit underwhelmed with the actual outcome of the final product. Like seriously, why did they put the hype part aka the dance break as a teaser, if the rest of the song isn't that exciting? At this point the marketing before the release is the actual reason why I was disappointed at first. Nonetheless, I do enjoy I-dle, and even though I do think that this isn't their best release, I love to see this side of Mamamoo. In general, this song seems like egotistics and Mariah's love child, with Gogo Bebe being the stepmom, and I hope I'm not the only one who sees it like that. Again, not their strongest but of course also not their baddest release. And this, my dear friends, is already the end of today's video. As already mentioned, feel free to share your own opinions in the comments, and if you want me to respond to your opinions, please submit them in my form. Also, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like for more. Thank you for watching, and since I'm in a total lockdown again, I guess I'll see you again soon. With that being said, bye guys.